Senator Nienow. I guess we're not ready.
Madam President, what you have here is an amazing sleight of hand. For those of you that understand magic tricks, they're not magic. It's sleight of hand. Look up here. Look up here. You don't see what I'm doing? Over here. What you've heard is a lot of discussion about what they're not going to do. They're talking about the Viking Stadium. We're not going to vacate the charter for the Viking Stadium. Look over here at the Viking Stadium. Look over here. Because what they are doing is over here. What they are doing is over here with the Target Center. Now let me read to you what will be removed if we adopt this amendment. Quote, any relevant charter provision or provisions must be followed and must not be preempted, overridden, or waived. That language will be removed. Any relevant charter provision or provisions must be followed and must not be preempted, overridden, or waived. That is on line 13 and 14 of the Marty amendment, and the amendment before us, line 8, deletes lines 8 through 14. Madam President, this amendment completely eviscerates the intent of what Senator Marty proposed and what this body adopted. It's a stupendous sleight of hand.
Madam President.
Senator Nelson.
I direct you to section 123.2.
Of the rules or of Masons?
Of Masons. Madam President, I object to the words sleight of hand. I've heard them twice.
Members, our discussion is getting heated and very long, and I think we would be all better served if we would all take a deep breath and use more measured language in the way that the Minnesota Senate is used to doing as we go through the rest of these 47 or 8 amendments, including this one. Are we agreed? Senator Nienow.
Madam President, I shall refrain from that. I will use sophistry. Amazing sophistry. That's maybe more senatorial. The amendment is intended to make you think something is happening when really something else is happening. That's the effect of the amendment. Look over here. Look at what we're not doing. But please ignore what I am doing. That is how you do a magic trick. And that is how this amendment is crafted, so that you are directed to look over here, but you don't see the real impact. Members, if you vote for this amendment, you are voting to vacate the Minneapolis Charter. You're voting to ignore the voice of the people. You are saying, we know better than you. You weren't smart enough to craft your charter the right way. We need to vacate it for you. We need to take away those rules that you asked for. It's inconvenient that it exists for us, never mind that you wanted it, and that is just wrong.